Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Wednesday, August 8th, 2018. I'm Fredicia Liebert. Culturama 44 has officially come to a close. The festival, which began on Thursday, July 26th and ran until yesterday, August 7th, had as its theme Fete, Food and Folklore, Culturama 44. Yesterday, persons saw a number of troops parading through the streets of Charlestown in their costumes to depict the various cultural themes. Onlookers and vendors lined the streets of Charlestown and watched as the troops made their way along the streets with musical accompaniment by a number of local bands.
Yes. She said she like to drive. She said she like to drive. She said she like to drive.
On Monday, August 6th, the popular Emancipation Day, also known as Juve Morning, took place where revelers from all over the island as well as persons from overseas participated in street jams, all heading to Charlestown. The Odyssey Band began at Farrell's gas station and made its way through Charlestown via the main road. The New Vibes Band, out of St. Kitts, began at Horsford's Value Mart and made its way through Charlestown, while the Corps began at Beach Road in Gingerland and also made its way through Charlestown. The Odyssey Band and the Corps were not only entertaining the patrons, but also vying for the coveted Road March title. Earlier this morning, the results for the Road March were released via the Culturama Facebook page. The results are as follows. Push Forward by Delhi Ranks won with 768 points, and second place went to Odyssey with I Can Assure You with 575 points. On Sunday morning, the first ever breakfast fete was held in the Sicily Grell Hall Dora Stevens Netball Complex as part of the Culturama events. The fete included breakfast, brunch, and a packed lineup with musical entertainment. Meanwhile, on Sunday afternoon, the annual drag racing meet was held at the St. James's Raceway, where a number of persons witnessed clash-ups against various popular racing cars. On Sunday evening, the SL Horsfords and Company Limited Miss Culture Queen pageant took place. Miss Caraburi St. Kitts and Nevis Limited Neela Jones is the 2018 Miss Culture Queen. On Sunday, August 5th at the Cultural Complex, Neela Jones won all 5 judged segments, including Best Cultural Speech, Best Cultural Wear, Best Performing Talent, Best Evening Wear, and Best in Interview segments, and scored a total of 828 points.
So no expect me to come and sweet up me song. No, not me. We paying neglect to cut we current and all. Oh, Lord of mercy. The new thing is bandits and highway robbery. In the darkness, the answer a little tricky. With crime and violence getting way out of hand. Damaging the reputation of we little island. But wait no, you are watch but I don't understand. Cause you pick me them out of hand. Please don't stop me in the road to complain, cause I have nothing to say. Let's work together this Culturama and go and help out your neighbor. Eating, drinking, watching folklore. This Culturama 44.
Jones also captured the awards for most photogenic and most popular. The first runner-up position was secured by Tiwana Cranston, Miss Development Bank of St. Kitts and Nevis. She tied with Neela Jones to win the Best in Interview segment. The other contestants in the show were Miss Flo Ariel Bergen, who received the Chairperson's Award and the Miss Congeniality Award. The 4 contestants, including Miss Nevlek Adiola Marsham, entertained the crowd with various thrilling performances. The hosts for the evening's show were J.D. Keynes and Leslie Morton. A number of side acts were a part of the night's event, including Reigning Power and Groovy Soca Monarchs, Delhi Ranks, and Speedy. Still to come, This and That wins TVC Senior Kaiso Finals. The details after this break.
Wali, the queen of the Caribbean, bathed by its crystal shores, is the Caribbean's best kept secret. Nevis is known for its rich culture, which remains entrenched in the island's everyday life. We boast of having the Caribbean's greatest summer festival, Culturama. The birthplace of Alexander Hamilton, my little 36 square mile island, is the home of the Bath Hotel, which is the first built hotel in the Caribbean. Don't forget to take a dip in the therapeutic Bath Springs. Take a few minutes to trot down to the ever-famous Sunshine's Bar and drink a world-renowned Killer Bee. Live Nevis naturally by exploring the magnificent waterfalls and hiking to the top of our 32 Nevis Peak. Our lush vegetation and landscape deems a visit here the perfect escape. Nevis, Queen of the Caribbees.
Welcome back. Keith This and That Scarborough is the 2018 Senior Kaiso King. This and That was crowned after performing his 2 songs, For the Children and The Lion Roaring Still, at the Senior Kaiso Contest, which took place on Saturday, August 4th, 2018 at the Cultural Complex.
We can't hesitate no longer. We can't blame the children either. Those days are long gone. We must take control, my brother, and put our house in order. For those yet unborn, stop playing, start shaping their destiny. Their progress and success is our responsibility. Educate them and give them blessings from above. Beseech them and teach them is what I am talking of, with real love. With real love. Like some people vex because I could write and compose calypso. Then come and say it's competition night and put on a good show. Instead they celebrate the son of the soil. They're fighting hard to pull me down and spoil the calypso standard for which I work so hard. Every nook and every cranny, they bad talking me, but I go jump them. Then I go bang them. Some calypsonians too, like they join the pull-on crew. But let me make it clear, the Congo in right here. Good Lord. Then I go bang them.
The first runner-up spot was secured by Astro with 732 points, while the mighty Suki, who recently came from the Junior Kaiso competition, made his way to the senior competition and placed second runner-up with 716 points. The night was packed with 12 Calypsonians going up against the reigning monarch King Hollywood, each performing 2 songs. Guest performers for the evening were Giro and Theron Webb, aka The Invincible. Meanwhile, on Saturday morning, the Culturama Art, Craft and Food Fair took place at the Pennis Park. The Culturama Art, Craft and Food Fair was well attended by a large crowd who enjoyed the various local dishes as well as music being offered at the venue. The day was packed with spectators and vendors who were afforded the opportunity to enjoy the company of their friends and family, specifically those who live abroad. On Friday, August 3rd, the Culturama 44 Wet Fete edition took place at the Cultural Village. A massive crowd turned out on Friday's event. The highlight of the evening was the performance by regional soca artist out of Dominica, Asa Banton. Entertainment was also provided by a number of local bands throughout the Federation, including Casanova, Odyssey, Core, Smolax, New Vibes, and Grand Masters. The Miss Caribbean Culture Pageant took place on the evening of Monday, August 6th at the Cultural Complex. Second runner-up spot was captured by Miss Nevis, Kalishra Swanston. She was also presented with the Miss Amity Award. The 2018 Miss Flow Caribbean Culture Queen is Miss St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Shalissa Nanton. The first runner-up spot went to Miss Antigua and Barbuda. She also won the Performing Talent segment and tied with Miss St. Croix for the evening wear performance. The winner of the interview segment was Miss Trinidad and Tobago. On Saturday, August 4th, at the swimwear segment of the show, Miss St. Croix won the one-piece segment, while the winner of the two-piece went to Miss St. Kitts. The pageant was hosted by Seba Jones and Lester Jeffers. That's how we end this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Fredicia Liburd. Thank you for viewing.